What's going on, everybody? My name is Marcel. Welcome to my YouTube channel, One Dapper Street. Today I'm going to walk you through 8 essential styles of knitwear for men. They're all skewing on the more put together dapper side rather than the crazy oversized options that you might find out there. Really just so you have an idea of the different options that you have when it comes to knitwear, because now is the season. Knitwear is going to keep you warm and comfortable and cozy and looking good. So let's see how we can manage that. Of course, you get the first classic piece, and that's going to be your Crewneck sweater. Now, this one is from Banana Republic. The one I'm wearing is from Suit Supply. You have these in a bunch of different fabrics with different types of wool and blends. You have them a lot thicker. You have them as different types of knits, which we'll explore a little bit throughout the video. But this is your essential piece. They work, as you can see, by themselves. They work wonderfully with a shirt underneath for a little bit more of a preppy look, and even replacing a dress shirt underneath a suit, I think they're perfect for. So that's the first option that I'm sure you're aware of, but I can't not mention. Then somewhat surprisingly, the V-neck version, also from Banana Republic, in a tan color here. Endless color options, not only at Banana Republic, but at a bunch of different stores. I was not a big V-neck guy for a long time. I think they're making a little bit more of a comeback. I feel like it's giving me a little bit more of that old money aesthetic in a lot of cases, whether or not you're layering something underneath, and once more, whether or not you're going for a bigger, oversized, thicker knit, or something classic and subtle, like this one here. Then, of course, we've got the Polo. This one is from Suit Supply in a light green color. This is an all-year type of piece, and actually, when it gets really cold, something I probably opt for a little less, because mostly in the classic sense, you've got that nice thin fabric that feels great against the skin but doesn't really keep you all that warm. I wanted to include it anyway because the long sleeve polo, I think you can layer really well, and there are some thicker, more fun versions out there, but again, in a classic sense, this is normally what you're looking at, and for a lot of guys, you know, not to imagine a wardrobe without it, once again can replace that shirt underneath the suit and make it a little bit more warmer against the skin. Then we've got a knitted shirt. This one is from Zara in a light tan color, and definitely not something that is super common, I think, in traditional knitwear. I had knitted shirts in my wardrobe for the past 5 years. This one I really like. Once more, great replacement for a shirt, but this also can layer so nicely. It kind of styles like a cardigan or like a knit jacket, but it can also style like a shirt, and I really like that. So I think this is a really key piece for me this fall. Excited to play around with this a little bit more. Then of course the cardigan, and I think the cardigan stylistically is also becoming a lot more important. Again, a cardigan can look a lot more like a polo, very thin. That's not the vibe we're going for. Here we have a ribbed, thicker, like a medium weight cardigan that's from Mango's Essential Collection in a rust brown color. Same thing as with the shirt that we just talked about. You can style this so many different ways. You can style it in a very like rustic way over a flannel. You can dress it down, make it more fashionable, like a tank top underneath and then like another coat up top, maybe a scarf. There's a lot of ways here that you can make this really nice outfit, especially because I think, you know, that cardigan aesthetic is part of the streetwear look. It's just something that's currently trending, which doesn't necessarily matter. If you like it, you can wear it whenever you want, because this is a classic piece. But it always is nice when personal style and current trends overlap a little bit, because they make you, by definition, trendy, and at times that's cool, right? Next up, now we've got a zip-through jacket. This one is a Far Isle pattern. I wanted to include at least one pattern piece because obviously knitwear doesn't have to be one solid color. So this is a very classic type of pattern. I think it's from the Scottish, like, I'm making this up. I think it's somewhere from the UK, like Far Isle. I think it's like a fisherman type thing. I did not double check this before I'm telling you about it, so if you want to double check me, ChatGPT and Google are around the corner. This piece, really nice, definitely giving more of a rustic vibe because of the pattern. If you go for something more simple, like this Zara jacket that I have worn and have had in my closet that you see right now, it's so versatile. Very much reads like a cardigan, but obviously you have that added heat factor where you can actually zip it all the way up, and it works like a turtleneck in that case, which is a lot more, you know, beneficial once the temperatures actually start really dropping down below. So this is piece number 6. A much more classic one, again, the half zip sweater, quarter zip. I feel like sometimes different websites just call it different things, but it's always the same thing. It's about till chest high, where your sternum is. This is a really nice ripped knit one more time. Wonderful. Again, it can definitely lean into that preppy area. If you're wearing this with a shirt, you can even wear a tie underneath. I feel like it feels older if you style it that way, but you can also not wear anything underneath but a t-shirt, wear it open, and I think this can become a lot younger as well. So a really nice, versatile piece that is another option when it comes to knitwear for you. And now, what was the GOAT for me for a long time, the turtleneck, is now definitely still an essential in my wardrobe looking forward, but I think more in a fun cable knit like we have here. This is a piece from Bugatti in an off-white color. So not the super thin ones. I actually had a conversation with my buddy and barber yesterday who said normally when he goes for a turtleneck, he'd go for the thin ones, like in a little bit more of a dressed up way. And I would have agreed. In general, I think this year I see myself going more for the thicker ones. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I think this is interesting. I think turtlenecks still absolutely essential because obviously just because of the warmth that they offer you for the cold season. So turtlenecks can be styled in a bunch of different ways, especially if you go for a fun one like this. Great piece by itself. Otherwise, if you go for simpler and thinner ones, great as a base layer, great as a layering piece. And with that, that's kind of like an overview of men's knitwear for the fall winter. What and how you integrate those pieces into your wardrobe is entirely up to you. If you want to see me style a lot of these throughout the fall winter season, they are part of my wardrobe. These are some of my favorite pieces, so follow me on Instagram and here on this channel. You'll get some outfit inspiration. Links for any of the pieces that are available will be down below. If they aren't anymore, because some of these are a few years old, I'll have found similar items for you guys to shop and check out. And for the regular viewers who didn't see a video last week, you won't see one next week. I have been traveling to Germany, back home. So you will see all the outfits from Germany in the next video, but that's 2 weeks out from today. It's gonna be a bigger video though. Actually kind of a capsule pod, possibly. But we'll see what's happening. Thank you all for watching today. I appreciate you being here. Leave your comments, thoughts, questions down below in the comment section. I look forward to reading them. And I will see you in a couple of weeks. Until then, as always, you guys stay dapper.